Whoa. Oh. Alright. Okay, it's kind of straighten that out a bit. It's actually looking pretty good, I gotta admit. I'm kind of right in the middle there. We got the mic working. Yeah, we do. And we're gonna try and kind of adjust that to be like that. Yeah. Get that kind of like in there. Yeah, kind of digging this, not gonna lie. Okay, all right. Oh, so today is gonna be a chill video. It's gonna be a chill Sam Downey time, you know? So you guys know me. I got the water bottle right here. I got the big boy. I got the big water, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's really about it for the intro. I don't really know what else to say, but I guess we're just gonna get into the video right here. All right. Yeah, action. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam Downey here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys haven't already, at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, youtube.com/SamDowney. I'm posting videos here about like non-binary stuff, trans stuff, music stuff, all that kind of stuff here on my channel, Sam Downey, youtube.com/SamDowney. So make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys know what's up. You know, share all my videos with your friends. All right, yeah. All right, we're good. Yeah, plug the channel. Done. Okay, moving on to the next part of the video. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about something that, you know, I feel like a lot of people are misinformed by. They think that, so basically it's what estrogen won't change, or what HRT won't change from the like male to female, or like male to non-binary, or feminizing hormone therapy side, right? A lot of people think that, you know, there's a lot of things that change that actually don't change. So I just wanted to go over a couple of those things today, you know, stuff that basically, you know, if you go on hormone replacement therapy, it won't change, it will stay the same. Like, especially if you, and specifically, actually, specifically if you've already gone through a testosterone puberty. So it might be different for, like, you know, trans kids and that kind of stuff, but if you are an adult and you've been through testosterone puberty, these things will not change when you go on estrogen. So yeah, I just wanted to go over them today. So the first thing is, obviously, you guys can tell just because of me, is the voice. Your voice isn't going to get higher. And actually, a lot of people think, even a lot of cis people think, that when a trans person goes on estrogen, their voice is actually going to get a lot higher. That is not true at all. When you hear a trans person with a higher voice, they've actually trained their voice to speak in a higher octave. And that's like a full on, like, you know, like that's like a business, right? Like, you know, like there are people who are specialized in training people how to speak in higher octaves. So that is totally possible to train your voice to do that, but estrogen isn't gonna make it higher at all. Like, I sound exactly the same as I did before estrogen. It's not like, you know, estrogen is like made me speak in a higher octave like this. Like, no, that doesn't happen. But a lot of people do think that. Like, I remember when I first came out, not when I first came out, when I was first going on hormones, I was talking to my mom about the hormones, and she actually literally thought that my voice was gonna get higher, and I was like, no, that doesn't happen. Like, I have an Adam's apple. You can't get rid of your Adam's apple or your voice drop, right? Like, testosterone does that, and that's permanent. The next thing is bone structure. So bone structure is a big thing as well. You're always gonna have broader shoulders than any cis woman. Your bones will not change, and yeah, the skeleton in general will not change. So that really includes, you know, you're gonna have broader shoulders. Also, another thing, I don't know if it has to do with like the bone structure or not, but hands and feet are always gonna be like at the same size. I've heard of some people getting smaller feet, like maybe dropping a size or two in foot size, but it's very rare. So, you know, I would say, like, you know, stick with the, yeah, your feet are probably not going to change. And same goes for the hands. I still got big hands. I actually have really big hands because I'm a bassist too, right? So, you know, I got the fat fingers, you know what I'm saying? The look of your genitals. So this is a good one too. So this is a yes and no to this one. Your testicles will shrink a bit. They will become a little bit smaller, but I haven't really experienced a lot of shrinkage in my penis, I would say, in general, maybe a little bit, but when it is fully erect, it's still around the same size, maybe a half-inch smaller. And I've talked to a bunch of people, and they think that, you know, like, you're literally gonna shrink so much that it's almost like, you know, like a couple of inches smaller, and that is not true at all. You might get a little bit of shrinkage. You'll get a shrinkage in the testicle area, but you're still gonna, like, when you have an erection, it's gonna look like, you know, an erect penis. It's not like it's gonna look like really small or anything like that. So that is a thing. Obviously, like, I know some people, it's like, damn it, kind of wanted my penis used to get a little bit smaller, but yeah, it doesn't really get that much smaller. Now, when it comes to libido though, you might not have as many random erections, right? So it's a lot easier to wear like feminine clothes, so you won't be getting random erections, you know, out of nowhere. And then let's say you're wearing like leggings, and then, you know, that's game over. That's like the whole, like, you know, walk in with the shopping basket at your crotch, you know what I'm saying? Like, to cover up your boner. What's another thing here? Height, yeah. So I actually have heard of some people losing like an inch or two of height, but no more than that, right? And the reason why you'd lose an inch or two of height maybe is because of the body fat redistribution, but your height in general, it's not like you're gonna drop like half a foot, right? And some people do think that, you know, estrogen will change your height and you will become a lot shorter, but that's not really that true at all. You might drop an inch or two, but if, you know, 2 inches at max, really. And that's because of the body fat redistribution. It's not like your skeleton system is like changing and stuff, or your spine is changing like that. But yeah, maybe you might drop an inch or two. I haven't dropped any inches or anything. Like, I'm still the same height as I was when I first started HRT, and I'm about like 10 months now, so, you know, but maybe in the next couple of months I might drop an inch or two, but not really that worried about that. Like, I've always been kind of average size, so, you know, like, I'm 5'8", almost 5'9", so if I was 5'7", it's not the end of the world, right? Like, I don't really care. Like, honestly, I've always been the shorter one of the shorter ones when it comes to being in the male spaces. I've always been kind of like the shorter one, so it's never been a big deal for me. Personality, this is a good one too. A lot of people think that, you know, when you go on estrogen, your interests are going to change. Your whole personality is going to change. That is not true at all. I can like strongly say that I am into the same activities and same stuff as I was before HRT. And yeah, I'm still into that stuff now. So I'm really into longboarding, really into heavy music and like rock music and, you know, that kind of stuff, bass, all that kind of stuff. Like, my interests haven't really changed at all. And I feel like some people think that, you know, when estrogen like starts like, you know, getting in your system, like you're basically going to change and like almost like be more into girly things, like whatever that is, like, I don't know, like feminine things, but that's not true at all. You know, estrogen isn't going to change your personality or your interests or anything like that. Like, you're still going to be into the same stuff. Obviously, you know, like, interests change over time, but it's not like, you know, you start taking estrogen, you're going to be a whole different person. Like, that's not true. You're going to be the same person as you were before, just look a little bit different and maybe be a little bit more emotional, but that's about it, really. The last thing is, as well, I guess it's kind of a thing, like facial hair. So facial hair, when you go on estrogen, some people think that, you know, all your facial hair is going to be gone. That's not true at all. If you want to have no facial hair, you have to go through like laser hair removal if you don't want any facial hair at all. Now, keep in mind, like, I haven't shaved in probably 2 days, and it's really like, there's not really that much there. So it does like kind of decrease in growth, and it grows a lot slower, but it's not like it's going to be totally gone. Like, it's not like estrogen will like take over and you won't be able to grow facial hair anymore. Yeah, you can still grow a decent amount of facial hair. Keep in mind, like, I never really was able to grow a beard that much. Like, I only was really able to grow in the goatee kind of area. So like, speaking of that, like, you know, I've never really been that hairy when it comes to facial hair, but if you have been able to grow a full beard in the past and you go on estrogen, you probably will still be able to grow a decent beard. It might just grow a little bit slower. And yeah, that's really about it for this video. That's all the kind of things that estrogen won't change. If there's anything else that I missed, and you think that, yeah, estrogen won't change, or you know that it won't change, feel free to leave those in the comments. Also, feel free to leave any of your experiences in the comments as well with HRT, or if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. But yeah, thanks so much for really checking out the video. I really do appreciate everyone that subscribes to my channel and watches my video and gives this video a thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. If you want to support me even more, feel free to join my channel here, or you can support me on Patreon. You know, as you guys know, I am 25 years old and I am paying for my hormones out of pocket. So any of the money that anyone gives to me is going straight to my transition or to get better equipment for my videos in general. So just to create better content for you guys. So if you do have some extra money laying around and you do want to help me out, feel free to join my Patreon or join my channel here. Obviously, no pressure or anything. Like, I am looking to create free content for everyone. So no pressure if you don't have any money, like only if you have extra money to spare. But yeah, no pressure or anything like that. But yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys haven't already, at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. That's youtube.com/SamDowney. You know what I'm saying? youtube.com/SamDowney. Do it right now. And you did it, and you turned on the notifications. You did. Oh yeah. And yeah, that's really about it for this video, guys. Thanks so much again for all the support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.